Hi guys, it's Dale with the insurance. Today we're talking about an article that it's insurance vernacular. You guys, the lay person purchasing homeowners insurance or any type of insurance for that matter doesn't you don't need to know all of the different types of versions of the topic is endorsements. And you may know, you may not, but if you don't know, it's good to have an idea of what they are. You don't need to know the specifics. This, and I'll apologize in advance, this article does get into the specifics, which is fine if you love insurance like us, but typically people do not. The title of the article, though, is Homeowners Insurance Endorsements, All You Need to Know, right? And just more generally, the idea of endorsements with insurance provides the underwriter or the insurance company per se a bit of latitude to apply to an insurance policy to allow them to take on more risk, provide more coverage for the insured, but also at a price, right? So if you could imagine every family, in this case, we'll talk about homeowners insurance, every home, every family, they're all different, right? So to have a cookie cutter policy that covers every home and every kind of family, their possessions, their furniture, their jewelry, their artwork, it's impossible, right? But you can make a base policy that covers a good chunk of it, right? But then if you have extraordinary things, right, out of the ordinary things, let's say you have a collection of, I don't know, cars, no, artwork. Let's say you have a collection of artwork. Of course, the normal policy assumes that may be, it includes a nominal fee maybe, or a nominal limit, maybe $10,000, but let's say your art collection is in the millions, right? In that case, you can have the carrier underwrite that artwork, right? And by underwrite, they calculate what's the risk of something happening to that artwork and us paying, and what's the average cost of that payment, right? And then they will come up with a premium to insure that, and they will endorse your homeowner's policy, right? The endorsement would stipulate what the coverage amount is, what it's covering, and kind of for what perils, right? Other common things are things like flood, right? Mechanical breakdown. Mechanical breakdown is a good one because and these things are typically excluded from the policy. People add them back because they perceive it as a legitimate risk. And then if they won't add it, you may have to have a separate policy, right? So like flood, if you're in a flood zone, your current carrier excludes it, you may have to go to someone else that specializes in flood to get an actual flood policy. The same for any other kind of any other risk outside of your home that may be excluded by your homeowner's policy, right? Whether that be a car collection, a jewelry collection, anything like that. And at the end of this article, they talk about what's also, this isn't endorsements or riders. Riders and endorsements are essentially the same, referred to as the same thing. But these are floaters, right? And they're like policies that float, that are literally just for the asset that it's insuring, right? So like you can have, to our example, artwork. You can have an artwork floater, right? In which this policy just pertains to the artwork in your home and it may actually cover it for in transit and things like that. for a limit that's discussed and things of that nature. So the takeaway from here is that don't think that once you sign with a carrier, you have your homeowner's policy, but a policy in general, whether it be auto policy, life policy, things like that. If you don't feel that you are adequately covered, there is some wiggle room that the underwriter and the carriers have to provide that coverage to make you feel comfortable, help you sleep at night. You will pay a fee, it will be extra premium, but at the very least, they can craft. There is some creativity that they can use to provide coverage. Okay? Hopefully this was helpful. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Bye. Hey guys, thanks for watching our video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more awesome content. And if you really liked it, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. We love hearing from you. We love hearing from our viewers. So be sure to leave a comment below with your thoughts on this video, and we'll see you in the next one.